The season is spring. In the office of a startup company in its third year.
Well then, please introduce yourself.
Akira Sendai. I'm 22 years old. It's very nice to meet you all.
We're gonna have you work in sales, Mr. Sendai. The person in charge of training you, as I informed you previously. I'm going to ask Mr. Tominaga.
Got it. Hey, new guy. I'll teach you everything you need to know about the job.
Yes, thank you very much.
Good morning.
Wait, isn't that person?
Ryoka?
Miss Miyagi. I thought you were on a business trip until tomorrow.
I finished everything within yesterday, and I came back on the first train in the morning.
No, it was a business trip far away. I told you that you could have stayed over. Even though you've already worked too much as is.
I don't need any breaks, so... More importantly, if I'm not mistaken, you're Mr. Sendai?
Yes.
I met you at the interview, but let me introduce myself again. Ryoka Miyagi. 24 years old. It's nice to meet you.
It's very nice to meet you.
Well then, CEO. As for the training, I will take charge of it.
No, what are you saying, Ryoka?
You're the manager. You already have so much work that you're carrying. That's not possible. Please, just leave it to me.
I'm worried if I leave it with you. Because more than the work itself, you seem like you're going to teach him about the pubs that are around the office.
How'd you know that?
This has turned into quite the situation. There was a big commotion on my first day at work, and I could only look on as if I was a third party. And then 1 month later, around the time at the end of the workday, I was having a remote meeting with Miss Miyagi. Yes, well then, we look forward to working with you.
Thank you very much.
That business meeting, was there anything I needed to fix?
There were no problems. You're a fast learner. That's helpful.
But even still, for sales meetings these days, I guess they're mostly remote, aren't they?
There's no longer the image of earning with your feet. But even still, at the very end, there are many times that you meet them directly for a meeting, so make sure you prepare for that.
Yes, ma'am.
Well then, you can finish your closing down duties. I'm gonna work overtime again today.
Miss Miyagi?
What?
Why do you work so much overtime? I heard from the CEO, Miss Tomomiya, but I heard that you work outside of working hours as well.
That's right. This is a startup company, and it's in its third year. It's full of holes, so I need to make sure that those are all covered up.
Isn't it difficult for you to work that much? Maybe it's better to take proper breaks.
First is work. Second is work. I don't need a personal life.
Huh?
Anyway, hurry up and get ready to go home.
Yes, ma'am. With Miss Miyagi in the corner of my eye, she started working. I started packing up to leave the office. And then, another month after that, on a Saturday in the company, in the hallway during the lunch break. This week had quite a lot of overtime, and it was pretty hard. Tomorrow, Sunday, I'm gonna relax as much as I can.
Like I said, stop coming into the office on your days off.
But why not?
What? The CEO and Miss Miyagi, are they arguing?
First of all, there's not much work that you need to come in to work on the weekends, is there?
If there's not enough work, then you should make work for yourself.
But even still, you're doing too much. And first of all, you're not even pressing your time card. You're working for free.
That's a plus for the company, isn't it? As long as the labor department doesn't find out about it.
That's not the problem here.
I see. I did think that she was a workaholic, but I didn't know that she was stubborn about it. After I saw the interaction between the two of them, I quietly decided one thing. and then the next day on Sunday, in the opposite of the company.
No, come on. The data for the sales isn't organized. I knew it. This company, there's a mountain of things to do. I need to spend this whole day and do it properly.
Good morning.
What? Mr. Sendai?
Another day of work for you?
Yes. What is it? Are you also coming to work on your day off?
No, I came here to hang out.
Huh?
So anyway, if you'll excuse me.
What? Hey! Why are you spreading out snacks and juice in the seat next to me?
While watching videos on the company computer, I was thinking about finishing the quest in my cell phone game.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
I've already gotten approval from the CEO, Miss Tomomiya.
You must be joking.
Miss Miyagi was shocked. But next to her, I continued to fully enjoy myself. 2 hours later. Alright, the task of my game is done. Miss Miyagi, how's it going for you?
Because of you, this is the worst. Why of all things are you watching an international suspense TV series with the subtitles on?
There's so many twists in that story that you can't predict. Well then.
You're finally gonna leave.
No, I'm gonna make handmade soba noodles.
Handmade soba noodles?
I'm gonna use that table over there to make them. So please, don't worry about me.
I am going to worry. You need to stop.
Miss Miyagi tried to stop me. But it didn't work and I started making soba. Again, 2 hours later. Here you go.
Why did you make enough for me too?
Miss Miyagi, you're always only having jelly drinks or something like that. Every now and then you should eat something proper.
I'll take it. It's delicious.
I'm glad. I also made some mochi for dessert, so please take your time to eat.
I can't. I can't take up any time for eating.
Miss Miyagi? Is there a reason why you work that much? It's not just for the sake of the company, is it?
It's because my mother raised me like this.
Your mother?
My mother was a single mom. With her own 2 hands, in order to raise me, she worked like a horse.
That's why this time, it means you're gonna work a lot, Miss Miyagi.
That's right. For all the hard work that my mother did up until now, I want to do everything that she wants to do now. That's why even if you do something like today, it's not going to shake my heart.
Interesting.
What's with that attitude?
I was also raised by a single parent, my dad.
What?
For my sake, my father worked like a horse.
Really? So you're the same as me?
No, we're different. Because my father passed away already.
What?
It was around the time that I got this job. Thank you for growing up to be such a proud man. That was all he said. And then just like that, he went over to the other side.
I didn't know that.
Miss Miyagi, when you work that much, do you think that's what your mother would want for you?
Well, that's...
Well then, I finished cleaning up, so I'm gonna leave now. I'm sorry to ask this, but please, just wash the dishes that are left.
Yes.
Oh, and also,
What?
for the next day off that you come into the office, should we make Hawaiian croquets?
Stop trying to fix things in the office.
And in this way, with the CEO's approval, I continued to help, or rather get in the way of Miss Miyagi. As I kept doing that many times, Miss Miyagi started coming to the office on the weekends less. And then 1 year later, because of Miss Miyagi's hard work, we were able to get a contract with a major company, and the business instantly increased. And along with that, the company employees drastically increased. In just 1 year, it's become like a completely different company. Miss Miyagi? What's the matter? You're moaning like that.
I don't have any overtime.
But that's a good thing.
If I don't work, then I can't stay calm.
Even though it's been a year, some people haven't changed.
Because thanks to somebody, I'm not able to come to work on the weekends anymore, so...
I've been trying to tell you that that's normal.
And with that, I guess I have no choice. With the next 3-day weekend, I'm going to take my work home with me and...
Ryoka!
Miss Tomomiya.
You're prohibited from taking work home with you. You need to properly take a break during your breaks.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Sendai, please make sure that Ryoka doesn't do anything crazy.
Yes, ma'am.
When did Mr. Sendai become in charge of keeping watch over me?
Well then, looks like remote work has been prohibited. This upcoming holiday weekend, what are you gonna do?
That's none of your business.
Would you like to go somewhere together?
What are you saying, Mr. Sendai?
It's a good opportunity. Why don't we hang out somewhere?
No, we don't have that kind of relationship.
What are you saying? But at the company we played games and did karaoke. And we even did Tai Chi together, didn't we?
That's because you were getting in the way of my work and you were being persistent about making me join you.
Anyway, at least sometimes we should go out somewhere.
Go somewhere? Well, there's nowhere I want to go anyway. I don't know how to spend my day off anyway.
That's true. In that case, would it be okay if I decide where we go?
What?
Miss Miyagi had a confused look on her face, but all I did was smile back at her. The first day of the holiday weekend, we spent 5 hours, and we had arrived at Miss Miyagi's family house.
Why did you want to come to my family home?
Because over the last few years, you only speak on the phone, and you haven't come home, right?
Well, that's true, but even still, what is this? Without even contacting her and trying to surprise her by showing up at home?
It's fine. Hurry up. Let's go in.
All right, fine. Mom, are you home?
What? Ryoka?
What? Mom?
Yes, what's the matter coming home out of nowhere like this?
I guess you could say a surprise, but more importantly, Mom, what happened?
No, well, I just haven't been feeling very well.
No way, but tell me you didn't say anything about that on the phone.
Because you're working so hard in the city, I did not want to make you worry.
No way.
But you know, I was really worried this whole time that maybe I may have given you a curse.
What?
Because I showed you how hard I was working. Maybe I cursed you and made you become so obsessed with your work. When I think about that, I was just so worried and...
Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for leaving you alone like this.
Ryoka...
See? Aren't you glad that you came home as a surprise? If it's for a child, the parent, they always end up holding in all kinds of things.
Mr. Sendai.
What? Wait, Ryoka, is this person?
Oh, he's my subordinate.
Ryoka, you finally have a boyfriend.
What?
Oh goodness, Ryoka, you found someone that was this great. Wow. Oh goodness, we need to order sushi for delivery.
Wow, she just got a lot of energy.
He's not my boyfriend or anything like that. Mr. Sendai, you tell her too.
Yes, Mrs. Miyagi. I am thinking seriously about dating your daughter.
Hey.
And in this way, Miss Miyagi's screams and her mother's happy voice echoed in the hallway. That night, from the window of Miss Miyagi's room, we were gazing at the fireworks going off. This is nice, that your hometown was fireworks.
Mr. Sendai, why did you say something like that to my mother?
Because I was being serious.
Serious, but...
In the beginning, you were working too much and I was worried. And that's why I was trying to poke at you. But after getting to know you for this long, anybody would start to feel some things.
Are you serious that you like me?
Yes.
I can't believe that. A workaholic like me?
What are you saying? Somebody who only cares about work went along with my games. And there's no way that they would have such a beautiful smile at the same time.
But...
Oh, come on. What a chore.
What? What?
Now do you believe me? How serious I am about you? How much my heart is racing about you?
Mr. Sendai.
Will you please be together with me?
Yes. I'm looking forward to it.
Only the light of the fireworks was coming into the room. The Miss Miyagi's and my shadow strongly, deeply came together. And then 1 month after that, we had arrived at the airport,
Come on. I seriously can't believe this, Miss Tomomiya. For our relationship anniversary, she's making us go on a 1-week vacation with our leave.
It's because you continued working without slacking at all until now. It's a penalty for that.
Why am I being punished for working? By being forced to take days off?
Why not, Miss Miyagi? You wanted to go overseas, didn't you? Or is it that your mind is still full about work?
Of course that's not the case. My mind is full about time with you.
Miss Miyagi seemed a little embarrassed as she whispered that to me.